Okay, quick video. 1974 GMC Jimmy. The issue was the key was becoming difficult to turn, and then all of a sudden it would just spin freely. So my plan was to do a couple things, not knowing exactly where the problem was. First, the ignition switch, which is way down there. I replaced that. A couple things with that. The old existing one, there's oblong holes that give you some adjustment mounted to the steering column. Those holes were a little bit longer on the old one, so you get more adjustment. So I had to sand or file these down a little bit to make the oval bigger. The other thing, that rod that goes down there, the switch actually mounts. I took the bottom plate off of the old one, but there's a spring, you can't really see that. So the switch mounts like this on top of the column. The metal rod goes down the column and 90-degree turn into that opening, and that's what slides up and down. So I put that in, still no resistance. So up in the steering column, there's a plastic cog, that's supposed to have two little nubs. One was broken off. Those nubs fit into the ignition switch. So when you turn, it pushes the rod down. The rod gets to the very bottom of this, and as this slides, it compresses that spring. One of the hard things with the project was getting off the lock plate. I borrowed a tool from the local hardware store. Even with that, it was still difficult. The other thing I recommend is, I was getting the lock plate off, that little white piece broke off of the existing horn ring. You can see where it broke off there. So if you're going to order any of these parts, I say just get the ignition switch, the cylinder, and maybe the horn plate, just so you have them. That was about it with the project. This is probably elementary for a lot of people. For me, it was a learning experience. I'm not a mechanic, but I enjoy learning as I go. Hope this helps somebody.